Get all these like little white spots out of there. You know, make sure we lay this thing down flat. Cause like I said, I don't want no bubbling. I mean, it shouldn't be really any bubbling in here. Oh man, I'm about to break this thing. Oh man, I might have to go get. Good grind schoolers, it's your boy Rob and we back in the shop today. Before we start this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video, man. I know y'all saw in my last video, I went ahead and painted the Elko. That is not the last car that I will be painting. I will be doing this on more than just the Elko. Obviously in due time, obviously my Pilot still needs to get painted. Obviously, we will have more projects coming to the channel. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Man, don't wait. Take 2 seconds. Hit the subscribe button. Support your boy. I greatly appreciate it, as always. But today what we're going to do is we are going to be laying the decals on the car. I'm super excited for this point, man, because this has been, first of all, the paint job has been a long time coming. Second of all, the decals that I chose for the car are gonna make the car so special. Once again, man, I wanna give a special shout out to my boy Dash from Dash's Garage for always coming through with great advice, always great help, man. If y'all have not done so already, go over there to his channel and do me a favor and smack that subscribe button, please. So at first I was gonna go one direction, and he suggested I go a different direction. And I'm gonna show y'all in a second what I'm talking about. And then also, there's something special about this car. The most special part of this car, not the paint job, not the LS motor that's gonna go in it. Nothing is as special as this one thing. And I'll tell y'all in a second. If y'all have been following my channel, y'all know why this car is so special to me. Y'all know why it's so special to me, and if y'all haven't, you know what I'm saying, then I don't really want to explain the whole entire story because I've done it a couple of times already, but this car is very, very special to me, and there's one thing, the most special part of this car, and I will show you guys what I'm talking about in a second. So anyways, man, stay tuned. Go ahead, like I said, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification. Today's video is going to be from Dash from Dash's Garage. I appreciate you, bro. Like I said, once again, I'm gonna go ahead and throw your video clip in here and we're gonna keep on rocking. I don't know what the comment is gonna be, but I'll go ahead and throw it up as well right here. And then, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna just go ahead and keep the video going, keep it moving. I definitely appreciate all the love, all the comments, all the support. Go ahead, send me y'all's videos, man, because I want to support y'all too. I want to drop y'all's videos in my videos. I want to go ahead and drop y'all's comments in my videos as well. I want to show some type of love, some type of support back the other way. So anyways, man, let's go ahead and jump into the video and let's get started.
Hey man, what I tell you about dropping videos while I'm in the garage working? Keep distracting me. But I know you said you wanted a 60-second clip of projects we're working on. You already know the 85 Monty, aka Mona Lisa. Or you want the 80 Elko, aka Aaliyah. Soon to be a LS Turbo, LS with a T5 in there. Still working on both, but they're getting there. But yeah, man, about these videos when I'm working. Keep it up, man. Gives me something to watch in the garage. Alright, it's gonna be a little noisy, but pulling up on Ravi over at Grind School. I have his graphics for the Elko. He's seen the renderings of them. He hasn't seen them in person yet, so gonna drop them off, see what he thinks of them, see if they have his approval. So he'll probably go over them more in depth on his channel, but I think they came out nice. We talked about the concept of these when he stopped by to check out the Monty and pick up some parts. So hopefully they meet his approval. So let's go see his reaction. I know you haven't seen him yet. You ready for him?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You ready?
Right on.
Let's
brother,
see. Let's
man.
see. What do you think of them?
Oh man, I can't see the colors of the thing.
They're the gold. Like I said, they're a little darker than your pinstripe, but it's the gold. I do it on the. These ones are 2 extras because you didn't do the.
Okay.
She didn't do the thing.
Oh man.
But,
Yeah, that's gonna be so hard, bro. Appreciate you, brother, man.
yeah, so that's gonna be the sticky side right there. So that's the side that goes on.
Okay. Oh man.
So those ones were extra because she didn't put the lettering in there.
Brother, man.
Trying to see how big they are.
Yeah, let me see.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could give y'all this. He already put all this on his channel.
Let's see how big this is gonna be. Oh man, that's so good. Oh, that's perfect. That's gonna be crazy, yo.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be crazy. Wow. And then the script.
So, let's see.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Wow, where's the pinstripes at?
You trying to see the color?
Yeah. Go to the other side. Ah, shit.
Got that Superman theme going, or yeah, that Superman theme going for it right now.
I ordered some more. I ordered a Decal.
Okay.
Because it's not.
I said slightly.
Yeah, but after I sand it down, you won't even be able to really tell the difference, really. Yeah, that's gonna be solid, bro. Oh man, I gotta get this thing painted now, shit. That's gonna be solid, brother. Appreciate it.
Alright, grind schoolers, so here we go. These are the decals, and once again I want to thank Dash because he got them made for me. And also he's the one that came up with the idea for the GS, the grind school, on the decal. Now the reason being is I was going to go ahead and throw LSX on the side of the car. It was going to be like the L and the S was going to be gold, and then the X was going to be black. But the reason why I decided not to go with that is because of Dash. For one, I was kind of a little bit apprehensive about it because this car doesn't currently have an LSX motor. It has a 350 in it. I am going to build a LS motor. It's not technically a LSX motor, but it's going to be throwing down LSX power. You know what I mean? And so he was kind of like, I don't know if that's necessarily a good look. You should probably think about doing something different. And I was like, I ain't got nothing else, you know? He was like, what about grind school? The GS with the Monte Carlo script and then the grind school underneath. I think that would go so hard, and it's a part of the brand. And realistically, man, all of this is a part of branding. You know what I mean? All of this is a part of branding. This car, I want to be, I would say the face of my brand. You know what I mean? At first, it was the Impala. And the Impala, not to say that it still can't be, But this car, like I said, this car is very, very, very special to me. This is the car I've had the longest out of any car that I ever had. I usually keep cars about 6 months, a year, switch them out, swap them out, get new cars, whatever. This car I've had for a little more than 8 years, probably almost 9 years. I've had this car for almost 9 years, and I'll never get rid of it. I don't care if somebody came and was like, yo, I'll give you $1 million for this car. This car will not go anywhere, because this car is not about the money. You know what I'm saying? Money, you know what I'm saying, come and go. Money's not really that important to me. Like, obviously it's important to everybody, but it's not, you know what I'm saying, like, necessarily the motivator behind what I'm doing with this car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to get a bag. I'm not trying to build it and raffle it off like everybody else. I'm not trying to build it and, you know, sell it for, you know, $50,000 like everybody else. This car is staying right here in this spot, in this garage. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, unless anything happens to it, this car will always be right here in this garage. Like I said, y'all, if y'all, you know, have been following the channel for a while, y'all know why this car is so special. And I'm about to show y'all in a second why it's so special. Anyways, you know, like I said, shout out to Dash for the idea. And this is the reason why this car is so special, because of my grandmother. So the car is not my dream car. It's by, like, if we had, you know what I'm saying, like, this is not even in my top 10 of my favorite cars in the whole entire world. You know what I mean? But this particular El Camino is my favorite car. If I had to sell anything and get rid of anything, this would be the very last car to go. And that's saying a lot, man, to consider that this El Camino is not my favorite car. But because of my grandmother, this thing is gonna stay with me for life. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll pass it down to my kids, my grandkids, or whatever. Who knows? But this car is never going anywhere. Has mad sentimental value. There's no monetary value that you could put on this car, for me at least, that, you know, whatever. The reason why I went with blue is because this was my grandmother's favorite color. My grandmother's favorite color was blue. And it's just, you know, whatever. Anyways, man, I'm not gonna go into a whole spiel. We're about to lay these decals down, man. I also got my stripe kit to go with it. So we're gonna lay this down on the car, and hopefully it doesn't take super long. We're gonna see. But anyways, man, I'm excited for it because like I said, this car coming together like this, it's been a long time coming. But let me go ahead and start laying the decals down, and then at some other point I'll cut y'all back on. And we are going to lay these down now. We're gonna scrape them clean of the clear coat or whatever that's on them, and we are going to re-clear coat over on top of them, over on top of the entire car. Once we do our flow coat, we've got to wait a few weeks for this clear to harden up so we can sand it back down and do it. But let me go ahead and start laying these decals. All right, y'all, I got my tape on the decal, holding it down. And I got my yardstick just so I can have some type of measurable spacing that I can go off of for the other side. So I just kind of want to see how far off I am from the G to the end of the door. And that looks like it's about 1.25 inches. So I guess that's what I'm gonna go with for that. And then from the bottom of the door, we got about 3/4 inch. So that's the spacing I'm gonna go with. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start peeling the tag off, and we'll go ahead and lay this down. I'll peel the back piece off. I'll flip this up, peel the back piece off, just like this. And then we will go ahead and lay it down. After I peel this piece off, I'll go ahead and turn the camera back on because it's hard to do it with one hand. I'll turn the camera back on when I start smoothing it out with my hand, and I might actually get my little squeegee thing. Matter of fact, let me find that so that I could lay it down flat and I don't have no bubbling in my decal. So let me go ahead and find that, and then I'll cut y'all back on afterwards. All right, y'all, I got the back piece taken off. I'm gonna just let that fall down, and then I'm gonna take my my Sam's card, and I'm gonna just gently go over it. I wanted my squeegee, but couldn't find it. I wasn't trying to spend a lot of time trying to figure out where that is. So we're gonna just do it like this. I'm gonna just do it like this. Get all these like little white spots out of there. You know, make sure we lay this thing down flat. Cause like I said, I don't want no bubbling. I mean, it shouldn't be really any bubbling in here. Oh man, I'm about to break this thing. Oh man, I might have to go get another car. But anyways, I'm probably gonna go get another car, but you get my drift, man. I'm gonna keep on getting all these little spots out, make sure this lays down real good, real flat. And then afterwards, I'll show y'all what the actual decal looks like when I take this wax paper off. And there you have it. Wow. That looks crazy. Wow. That looks crazy, y'all. That looks crazy. Wow. Okay. You know, we're gonna keep moving, but that looks crazy. I'll cut y'all back on after I go through the car a little bit more, get more decals laid. I just wanted to get the inaugural decal on there on the driver's door. Man, that looks crazy. And don't mind the run. We are gonna get that out of there. We still gotta send the car back down and re-clear coat it. So do not mind the run that I got. Yes, it is a mistake. If you watched my last video, I pointed out all the mistakes. So before anybody grill me, don't worry about the run. All right, y'all. So I'm laying down the decals, and for one, I have to 100% give credit where credit is due. Shout out to Sprayway once again, man. I'm gonna continue to say it so many times because he's the reason why this car came out the way it did. You know what I mean? His videos and all that kind of stuff. But right now I'm laying the decals or the stripes. So I'm about to lay it around the fender or the wheel well, whatever you want to call it. And you know what I mean? Once again, I learned all of this from him. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is, obviously I'm gonna take my time and I'm going to go ahead and start laying the decals and push it around the corner. So pretty much I'm gonna take this little extra, and I'm gonna keep it like that. And that's gonna get cut off, obviously. But I got it like that so that I can continue to make my line going down or whatever. And then all this extra will get cut off. But I'm gonna really take my time and try to keep this thing in the middle as much as I possibly can. You know what I mean? And we just gonna go around, and if I mess up, I'll take it off and I'll redo it. And so we just gonna keep on going around, trying to keep it as in the middle as possible. I'll go do a little bit, try to make sure that, you know, everything is good and everything is solid as I go. And boom, 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 boom. And try to just keep it firm. And so we're gonna just keep on trying to be as precise as possible, you know what I mean? Not really looking for perfection, so to speak. And how I got it is I got the back piece in between these two fingers, and then I'm kind of laying it down with my thumb in the front part, and then kind of guiding it with my thumb on the line of the fender or wheel well, whatever you want to call it, and just continue to keep on moving. It's super easy, really simple. And like I said, I'm just trying to be as precise as possible. I'm probably not going to be like exact, but that's okay. As long as we get it as good as we possibly can get it, I'm okay with that. There's really nothing to it, man. And I'm not really speaking because I'm trying to keep my concentration, but I kind of, you know, I just want to show y'all, you know, what we're doing here. And then around the corners, just really kind of take my time so I don't get like any bubbling or anything like that. Just take my time, make the corner, and then we're good to go. And then obviously the excess will get cut off when I start doing the decals along the side of the car, but that's all it is to go around it. I'm gonna go ahead and go around, down the car, and then basically connect the dots. I'm gonna do the rest of the wheel wells, and then I'll go down and around the car. But pretty much, man, that's I guess how you go around the corner, and it looks great to me. All right, y'all, so now that we got the wheel well done, we gotta take that same line and go all the way around the car. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm kind of doing this like, I guess, off whatever, you know what I mean? I guess I'll go ahead and lay the gold around the wheel wells and around the back of the car first. Obviously the front clip is not on there, the front bumper's not on there, so I'm not gonna do that one. But I'm trying to get all this stuff laid down and just keep it moving. And then, you know, just do it to the best of my ability. We still gotta sand all that stuff down, and we still gotta flow coat the car and stuff like that. But I think it's gonna turn out great, man. But I'll keep on moving, and then I'll cut y'all on when I start laying down the black, because we gotta taper it off at an angle based on we got to taper off based on the angle based on how the wheel well shapes up or whatever. So let me go ahead and go around the car first, And then after I go around the car, I'll probably bring it back and start doing the sides and, you know, doing the tapering off. And I'm gonna do the wheel well on that side. And then I'll jump back to this side and then move like that. Really can't give you any rhyme or reason why I'm jumping around, but it is what it is. And, you know, I'll show y'all what the finished product looks like at the end. But, man, blue and gold is like a royalty color. Like I said, I explained to y'all before, this car is the color it is because of my grandmother. And gold just accentuates blue like so perfect. There's no other color that I would say I would have wanted to do other than red. And I consider red, but there's a car out there. I won't say what it is because it's probably one of the only ones that at least I've seen that's blue and red. And I had stated before I was gonna do New York Giants and go pretty much basically the same color scheme that this car was. It was like a, if you could see this A-pillar right here, the interior was red like that. Obviously the seats are red. And then the blue was like, kind of like that, you know what I mean? But you kind of get my drift. Anyways, I was gonna go New York Giants with it, and I saw this car, and I was just not feeling it, man. I just wasn't feeling it, and I just couldn't bring myself to make the inside red and then do red and all blue. It just wasn't working. It just wasn't gonna work like that. So I decided to do like the royalty color. Like I said, blue. The car is gonna be blue regardless. But the reason why I went with the gold is because gold, like I said, is like a royalty color. Blue and gold together just accentuate one another so perfect. So anyways, and you guys will see very soon also why I decided to go with gold stripes. And if that kind of gives you a hint, you can kind of guess it, but it is what it is, man. But anyways, we're gonna keep on moving and we're gonna do what we gotta do. All right, y'all. So that's the first pinstripe. We still gotta lay down the black, but man, I think it looks crazy. It looks crazy. I'm not even gonna hold y'all, man. This car is about to hit the streets like nobody's business, man. I guess I still gotta cut that off and wrap it around or whatever. And these two aren't gonna line up because the fender's not aligned. I still gotta line the fender up, the hood, get all the gaps 100% right. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna call, or yeah, I'm gonna set an appointment for Safe Flight to come out and replace my windshield. I'm probably gonna do that now so that it could just get done and I ain't even gotta worry about it. Just in case they got appointments like a month out or something crazy like that. We'll see. I guess once I can unmask everything 100% officially, I'll go ahead and schedule an appointment. If it's like a couple days out or something like that, I'll wait a little bit because I'm not 100% ready. I still want to do some things before they come in and they try to do it because I'm gonna have to pull it out into the driveway. But anyways, man, this looks crazy, man. This looks crazy. Like, I'm kind of speechless, man. I'm kind of speechless. I don't really even know what to say. I guess just admire what this really actually looks like, man. Like, wow. But anyways, man, I'm gonna keep moving. I gotta still lay down the black, but I just wanted to turn y'all on and show y'all. I actually did run out of pinstripe to do the rest of the other side, but I'm gonna go ahead and order up some more to be here tomorrow, and then I can finish it up. The black I shouldn't run out of, excuse me, because I didn't, or I'm not going around the wheel wells. I'm just doing the sides and around the back and around the front. I also don't have enough gold to go around the front either, or the other side, obviously, you know what I mean? The front clip or the front bumper is obviously not on because the car's like almost nose up against the garage door. And it's cold today, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait until it's warmer in order to work on the front and throw the front on. put the pinstripe on there, and then I'll take the front clip back off, or the front bumper back off, so I could wet sand it and go ahead and shoot the clear for that, flow coat that or whatever. And then, you know, wait until this is hardened up, and then we could flow coat this. The bumper is ready to flow coat because I did that probably like a couple weeks ago. Whenever I dropped that video of the front bumper revealing the actual color of the car, with me doing the door jambs and all that other extra stuff. So that stuff is already ready to go. I just gotta wet sand that. I could clear coat that and get that ready to go. And then this will probably wait another couple of weeks till we flow coat this. I'm not really in a hurry because, you know, the car's been in a distressed state for so long. I just want to get the car on the ground, get the suspension on, get the brakes on, and do what I gotta do. And then we'll flow coat when the flow coat get there, you know what I'm saying? It's probably only gonna take me a few days to get it done, just depending on how long I could wet sand the car. But anyways, man, it ain't about that. It's about the decals. What do y'all think? Jump in the comment section and let me know what y'all think. We're not even done, but I could just leave it like this and just be good with it, man. Be good with it. But my color combination, you know, is pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy when y'all see the actual bigger picture. And like I said, that's a nugget number 2. That's another hint of what I'm talking about. So, you know what I mean? Jump down in the comment section and let me know what y'all think, because what I did, I have not seen done before, other than on a black car. What I've seen done, I haven't seen done before. Not yet, and I hope and I pray that this car gets out there before it happens, but I haven't seen it be done before. So, yeah, that's just a hint. I'm not even gonna keep on dropping them hints like that. It's just a hint. So anyways, man, yeah, I think I'm a lay these decals down, and then I'm going to jump into the interior, and I'm gonna clean all this stuff out. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying, hold y'all up for the video cleaning out the car or nothing like that. I'm gonna just do that like myself, clean the floors up, probably take these seats. Hopefully they got availability to take these seats now. I'm about to run up there now after I lay these decals and see if they have availability. Hopefully they do. Just take my seats, and then we'll be good to go. So anyways, man, I'm gonna keep working and get this stuff done, get it wrapped up, and we'll be good. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Stripes applied. They are tapered. I did taper it. So I kind of went off of this line with my razor and I cut them on all sides. I think it turned out pretty dope. I still have to like tuck that one in. I wrapped it around inside the door a little bit, especially on this one, because when you open the door, you don't just have it like cut right there. It kind of tucks in a little bit, so it'll look pretty good. Man, I can't wait to get this thing in the sunlight. Like I said in my paint video, I didn't paint a perfect car. This car is not perfect by any means, but it's pretty close, man. Driving down the road, even standing next to it, you're not gonna be able to tell. A trained eye can see the errors, the imperfections, all that kind of good stuff. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. I painted it in my garage. I did all this in my garage, man. This is a garage built, self-built, me solo dolo by myself built vehicle. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Usually, you know, when you have a shop paint the car, you got a body guy, you got a fabricator, you got a painter, you got somebody that does electrical, you got somebody that does, you know, pinstripes, you got somebody that does motor work, all that stuff. Yo, that's all me. That's one man shop. Or I'm a one man show up in here. Not to say that I can't get no help or nothing like that, because my level of expertise is not up to par like, you know, a shop, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, but at the end of the day, man, I'm working with what I got. I also wrapped it around the back here. around the back roll pan. And like I said, I ran out on this side with the gold. So we still gotta get that. And I still gotta lay my decal on this side as well. So we still got a little bit of work to do. But at the end of the day, I think that it looks great, man. And I can't wait to get it out in the sun so I can stand back and actually see this thing and it's not under the shop lights. And then when we can get some gas station lighting, man, like I was laying down the decals and stuff like that, the pinstripes, up close, you can see the pearls just smacking, man. I don't know if y'all could see, and this camera does not do it any justice. And there's a ton of orange peel, obviously, because it's not wet sanded yet, but the pearls are smacking. Just being up close, man, the pearls just look so gorgeous. But anyway, man, that's gonna wrap it up. Cause like I said, I ran out of gold. I can't move any further. I can't lay down any more black until I lay down the gold first. Because the gold is based off of this style line right here. And then the black is like 1/8 of an inch lower than that. I measured it, made sure it's all good. And yeah, man, it turned out really, really good. So, anyways, man, yeah, I couldn't have, I got another run. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that yesterday. But like I said, it's nothing, you know what I'm saying? We'll scrape it out, just like we'll scrape that one out. And there's a couple more runs that I made or whatever, but we'll scrape them all out, flow coat it, and it'll be good to go. So yeah, man, we're getting there, we're getting there. All right, grind schoolers, that's gonna do it for this video, man. I hope y'all enjoyed. I always appreciate all the love, as I always say in every single video, man. Man, I couldn't be more happier with the way this car is turning out. Things are not perfect. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, it's the level of detail, the level of work, the level of whatever, you know what I mean? The level that I put into the car, or the level of energy and love that I put into the car, man, it's starting to show. It's starting to show. So when I get this thing out on the road, when I get the QA1s on there, and we drop this thing on the road, I hope to break necks. I hope to break necks. I hope this thing break necks. I know people, there's like a 50-50. There's people that love Elcos. There's people that hate Elcos. Is it a car? Is it a truck? It don't matter, man. I hope that everybody is able to appreciate the level of beauty that this car is starting to display. And this has been such a long time coming, man. It's been such a long time coming. Like, this car was an ugly duckling for so long. If you watch my last video, I dropped a picture of what it used to look like. You guys have watched the growth of this car come to life. And I don't know if you guys went all the way back to when I installed the odometer Digi Dash last year. You guys can see in that video like just how ugly the car was. It was like 15 different colors, man. And that was probably the worst state that it's ever been, because it was just outside deteriorating. The bed was rusting out. And then that's about the same time that the Impala went to go get painted. And I decided to pull the Elco into the garage and get to work. And from that point on, man, this thing has transformed into whatever it is now. It's been about, I would say about a year since, you know, I just really been thugging it out on this Elco, man, and grinding and doing what I gotta do. And you guys will see the end result very, 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 very soon. I don't know how long it's necessarily gonna take. Probably about 2 to 3 weeks, and we're still not done. We still got an LS to build. We still got a rear end and all that kind of stuff, and I keep saying that, but the QA1s should be on soon. The wheels should hopefully be here next week, hopefully. Interior should be together within a couple of weeks, so you guys will see what I see in my head when this thing officially comes to life. So stay tuned, man, and hit that subscribe button, man, for me. I greatly appreciate it. This is not going to be the last car. I know I keep saying this, but this is not going to be the last car that this shop sees come to life. Man, this is the first car that I've ever painted. I've learned a lot. I've learned from a lot of the mistakes that I made. I know where I've made errors, how many errors that I've made, what I could have done differently after things have already transpired into a certain realm, and what I can do differently. So what I'm going to do differently on the Impala, I already know that type of stuff. Experience is the best teacher, man. Just, you know what I'm saying, falling on your ass and getting back up is the best teacher, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, it just is what it is. You know, you can't sit in a classroom and, you know, sit there and look at the teacher teach and then try to go do something. And then, you know, my bad, there's like a bug in here. But anyways, you can't sit in the classroom, man, and just watch the teacher teach and not ever apply it and then expect to just know how to do something. Nah, you got to get out and do it. Like I said, man, I give credit where credit's due. Shout out to Sprayway. I keep saying that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying, like, I'm not trying to, like, pump gas, or I'm not trying to gas everything up, you know, for Sprayway or nothing like that. But shout out to Sprayway because I watch his videos. I come out here and I apply it. You know what I'm saying? I go back, if I fumble, if I, you know, forget something, go back, rewatch something, come back and apply it. And that's all I've done in order to get this car to this state. And you guys can do the same thing. I promise you, your cars do not have to go to shops. I'm on this kind of tirade about not taking your car to the shop. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been messed over so many times, and I've said this so many times, man, and I know I'm rambling in it and all that, but things are starting to come to mind because I hope that this motivates and inspires some of you guys to do your thing too. Like I said, this is not a perfect build. This is not a perfect car. This is not perfect. But why spend $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $10,000 to get your car done by somebody that's not gonna do it perfect anyway? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Box Chevy P. He sent his car off to the shop, paid whatever he paid, and he was so unsatisfied with his paint job that he had to get it done again. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. It's a cold game. This is the car game. But I hope I inspire some of y'all to get out in y'all's garages, y'all's parking lots, whatever y'all have, and use the tools at your disposal, you know what I'm saying, to get your car on the road. Don't let it sit for, 10 years and say, I'm gonna get to it, or I'm gonna send it to this shop, I'm gonna send it to this shop. Oh, it's too expensive. It's really not too expensive. You just gotta have your ducks in a row, know what you're doing, attack something, get it done, and then move on to the next phase. And that is what it is. This paint job cost me less than $2,000. Cost me less than $2,000. The most expensive thing was the pearl paint. It was $260 for the pearl paint. Everything else, my spray gun that I sprayed, my Iwata, was like $197. I borrowed an air compressor from the homie Dash. You know what I'm saying? The body filler, all that stuff, probably, you know what I'm saying, $100 here and there. What else? The clear coat, I bought 2 cans of Urcam or whatever. Probably cost me about $260 or something like that. To get all the materials, I would say probably maybe like $1,000. I don't really know, man. But anyways, man, it is what it is. This probably cost me less than $2,000 to get done. It took me a little bit of time to get it done. Obviously, I dealt with cold weather. If you live in a warm climate, you may not deal with that. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Cost me less than $2,000 to get this thing done. And this paint job, if I were to send it to somebody, this paint job, I guarantee you, $10,000 to $15,000. I guarantee you. You know what I mean? And that's because I took it down to bare metal. I did all the body work and whatever. The only thing that I didn't do was I didn't cut that panel out on the other side. I doctored it up because my expertise is not like that. Where I live, unfortunately, there's not that many people that I personally know where I can take it to get that panel welded in, cut out, welded in. So I had to doctor it up. That's just what I had to do. It is what it is. One day it will get cut out and it will get fixed. It will get paint matched. We'll be good. But I'm not gonna have my car sitting here looking like an ugly duckling until I can figure out how to get that done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm completely transparent with y'all, 100%. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I built y'all a perfect car and everything is all solid, everything is all good. Oh yeah, look, you know what I'm saying? Is the car straight? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Are there imperfections? Hell yeah. It is what it is. But like I said, man, I'm not gonna keep on talking y'all ear off. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate y'all rocking with me. Before y'all leave the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you get a notification every single time we drop another video. I always appreciate the love. Always remember, work hard so you can live free.